All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and a new property for me from the Piedmont, which those of you that know me know one of my favorite areas of the wine world. This Isolabella winery. I think that's how that's said. Well, my daughter's name is Isabella. This has just got a O and the A's in the wrong place here, or it would be the same name as her anyways. These wines from Monferrato, and this one of the top producers, I'm guessing, from this area. They're very close by to our friends at Contratto, the estate, I hear, and all estate grown, all organic and hand harvested, etc. These wines are made with the utmost of care. And the Sauvignon Blanc, kind of unique, but there is some good Sauvignon Blanc in the Piedmont. Our friends at La Spinetta make a very good one. This wine's got a light bouquet there, kind of a little seashell kind of minerality to it, some white grapefruit citrus, a little green melon fruit also, bright and fresh on the tongue with kind of nice tree fruit, apple pear with the lime citrus and that seashell kind of minerality showing. Very fresh, pretty floral notes, a nice savory finish, holding the acidity, holding everything together nicely, even on the second day. A very good little Sauvignon Blanc at 1950. All right, the Marne up next, and this is a wine that's named after the soils, and it's 45% Barbera. The rest is Dolcetto and Cabernet. Kind of an interesting blend here. The Cabernet is a bit dominant in the nose, as Cabernet tends to when you put it with lighter grapes like a Dolcetto and Barbera, but dark currant and cherry fruit here with notes of fresh earth, some limestone-rich soils. You really notice that. Thus, like I said, that name Marne refers to. And a bit of a barnyardy kind of character there, too. A little bit funky, but we like it. Some mineral in here also, earthy. Really fresh and lively wine on the tongue with that light berry fruit and some of the pretty floral nuance and that earthy character showing through on the finish. A very distinct wine at $18. Very good example of Monferrato Rosso. All right, next up, the Barbera di Asti, Maria Teresa, and named after the mother, and this is all stainless steel. This wine's got a little smoky kind of note to it. A little dried, meaty notes to the bouquet, dark cherry, black spices here. Good amount of that smoky, meaty note to the finish also, with that fresh berry fruit and smooth round tannins. A real crowd pleaser. Very good juice at $16.50. Wow, let's look at some incredible values from Italy. All right, the Barbera di Asti Serena. This is a single vineyard Barbera. Spends 12 months in big barrels. You get a little bit of that oxidative quality, making the wine a little bit more drinkable. Dark berry fruit, some pretty floral notes here, some black truffle earthy notes, nice intensity and concentration here on the nose, a good amount of that dark berry fruit with an intense earthiness, the black spice and truffle notes on the finish, and a firm hand of acidity. One of the things we love about Barbera and helps its age-worthiness. Very distinct wines here, all these. Excellent juice at $28.50. All right, the Barbera di Asti Augusta Nizza, which Nizza is an area that they're trying to promote. This is a very good area, supposedly for Barbera, relatively unknown in this country. This is a big and aromatic wine. 18 months in French barrique here, 30% new, so you get some of that spice from the oak here, which we like. It's like the salt and pepper the chef uses. Dark berry fruit, rich blackberry, dark cherry, pretty floral notes, and some rich earthy notes coming in here too. Black truffle, very rich and fruity on the tongue. This wine is big, but has nice structure here. A good amount of that earthy character from the nose showing through on the finish, and even better on the next day. Wow, this wine is built to last. Most excellent juice. One of the best Barberas that I've had this year at $46.50. And then the Superlodo, which I don't know where the hell they came up with the name for this wine, but it is one of the most unique blends that I have seen from the Piedmont. Cabernet Merlot and Pinot Nero. All right, well, they do make some good Pinot Noir. I've had some in this part of the Italy, but not very widely seen. This wine's got a really unique bouquet of dark spices, earth, espresso, licorice, fresh plowed earth, pretty violet floral notes, and more. Very aromatic and even bigger on the second day. This wine, lovely concentration on the tongue. Nice freshness also, though. A lot of dark berry fruit, but still very fresh. A firm hand of acidity here, and all that spice and floral nuance from the nose coming through on this finish. This wine has lovely richness and balance with fine tannins and a long finish. This wine will last for a decade or more in your cellar easily, and one of the most unique wines that you will find from the Piedmont. Bring this one into a brown bag and see if anyone can pick out the great varietals in this wine. This wine is all about the place. Most excellent juice. All right, and then the Moscato, which is the soda pop of wines, and this is the largest production. These guys are very famous for their Moscato, 40% of the total production, and it's a very pretty nose, peaches, white flowers, really rich and fruity on the palate, also lovely fine bubbles. This is just a real delicious bottle of wine and an excellent example of Moscato at $19.50. Man, you can find some of the world's greatest Moscato for under $20. Amazing selection from Isolabella Winery. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off from the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.